Hey guys, good morning. It's about 5:30 a.m. right now, and as you can see, I'm on the kayak. Today I'm going to try to catch some halibut. So it's halibut season right now. It's looking like a really nice morning. There's just a little bit of wind, but it's not too choppy at all. Should be good. I'll go over my rig and then we'll get started. Alright guys, so I'll go over my rig really fast. I'm using a bounce ball rig. So that basically consists of this 8-ounce sinker down here, and then about 2 feet up I have my 3-foot leader, and that's separated by this bead chain. So this bead chain really prevents my line from getting twisted. At the end of this leader here I have a halibut rig. So what makes this rig special is that this top knot can slide. So it's a slidable knot. See, it can slide up and down the rig, and that's really helpful because it allows me to put on different size baits, so I can adjust the distance between the two hooks in accordance to the size of my bait. So that'll come in handy when hooking some anchovies. Alright guys, so now we're gonna hook I'm actually gonna hook a herring. So what happens every year is these herring come in January and February. They come in from the ocean to the bay to breed, and the halibut follow them in. So this is one of their primary prey, along with anchovies. I brought both, but I want to start off trolling herring. I have a good feeling about herring this morning, and if we don't get any bites, I'll probably switch it up. But you can see I just put one hook through the nose up there, and then I'm gonna go down all the way to the tail, and I'm just gonna put one treble hook in right under the spine. And then this is also where the halibut rig comes in. You pull this string tight, and that's gonna give my herring a slight bend. So when this is traveling through the water, it's gonna be spinning, and it's gonna be mimicking an injured bait fish. Alright, so now I'm just gonna drop my bait down, and we're gonna start trolling real shallow. So I'm dropping my bait down right now, and I can see that we're just at 13 feet of water. So that's pretty shallow, but these halibut, they like to hide in shallow water, shallow sandy water. Basically they can change the color of their skin slightly to match the sand. So they hide there, they wait for these bait fish to come by, and then they ambush them. So I'm just gonna go trolling around 2 to 2.5 miles an hour, and that'll get my herring spinning real nicely back there, and hopefully it'll draw a bite from a halibut.
Yep, I got a fish on. I got a fish on.
Just slow reel up, and it's a halibut. I got a halibut. There we go. Oh, this is undersized. This is an undersized halibut here, but I'll pull it up. So I'm gonna get the hook off this guy. They have to be at least 22 inches. This guy is not at least 22 inches. But it's very important when you catch an undersized halibut, it's really important to not use the net, because the net can actually split their tail, and then when you release them, it can cause tail rot. So that ends up killing them. When you catch an undersized halibut, what you really want to do is you want to get it up on the kayak, and this guy's feisty. There we go. Hook is out. I'm gonna measure this guy just cause. Yeah, so this is actually a very small halibut. Only 14 inches. So just to give you an idea, I need one that's 22 inches. This guy's 14. But you can see these guys are white on one side and they have their entire body, they have both their eyes on the other side. So they can lie in the sand and then their eyes are looking opposite directions, and that way they can scan for prey better. These halibut actually, they range from Washington State down to Magdalena Bay in Mexico, and they are born like normal fish with both eyes on one side of their head, except at around 13 days old, one of their eyes migrates to the other side of their head, and that's when they become these guys. But yeah, they hide in the sand and they're ambush predators, so they sneak up on their prey and just bam. As you can see here, this guy took like a 6-inch herring. So that's pretty big compared to his size. He's only 14 inches. So they're real aggressive fish, and even though a lot of people think they just sit on the bottom, they're actually very active. They've been seen even jumping out of the water to catch prey. And this is the California halibut. So there's many kinds of halibut, but this is California halibut. And yeah, really cool fish. So I'm just gonna release him now. So this is the herring that the halibut attacked, and you can see how it left it. It ripped up its face. These are aggressive fish. That's not where an eye is supposed to be. So yeah, really cool fish, super aggressive, and that's what makes them fun to fight. Even though that guy was 14 inches, just a baby, I could still feel a good amount of strength. Pound for pound, they're pretty strong. All right, so I'm sending my bait down there, and this halibut was caught in about 22 feet of water. So sending it right back down there, see if it had any friends down there. All right guys, so my rig just got tangled up, so I'm gonna take this this moment to switch over to a crippled anchovy. So I'm gonna switch from herring to anchovy, and also I'm gonna put the anchovy in this little case. So you put the head in through there and then you pin it so it goes through the head. And what that does is that under the water it makes it spin even more. So this is gonna be spinning a little faster than the way I was trolling it before, but I think it's time to switch over to the anchovy. We'll see if that works. All right, I set up my crippled anchovy, so now I'm just gonna drop my bait down. And yep, 18 feet of water. Looking pretty good. So I'm gonna start another slow troll, 2 to 2.5 miles an hour. See if that draws any more strikes. Yep, fish on. I got a fish on. Come on. Oh, it's a shark. I got a shark. Oof. Oh, it got off. It got off. That was a shark though. Oh, I just had a fish on. Guys, so I just switched back to the herring, actually. I just switched back to the herring and I got a pretty quick bite. I hooked the fish, but it got off like a second after hooking it. So, still in this area though, so hopefully it'll come back. We'll see. Alright guys, so the wind really picked up, so I'm just making my way back to the marina. But I'm keeping a slow troll, so I might still hook something. So guys, something just took my line right now as I was trolling back. I didn't even have time to hit record, but it broke my line off, so I think it was a shark. Because what sharks do, how you can tell that it was a shark, is the line was bitten off. It wasn't ripped off, it wasn't forced, it was like it was a bite, it was something sharp, like a tooth. So I'm pretty sure a pretty nice shark just took my herring. But yeah, I think that's how I'll end the day. I'm not gonna put another bait on this. That was a pretty good day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, share it, everything else. Yeah, thank you.